Alright. Noise of the washing machine in the back because I'm doing laundry while we work this morning, but this is a close-up of, here's the knob we installed, and then this is the cam stack here, and I can get a pointer out. This is the cam stack here of the different stitches that I need to time in on this sewing machine. And so you can see as I turn the selector knob, this piece right here moves across the stack. There's a follower that touches the different cams. And then it resets all the way over to this first one. And as the follower goes, so it's got that keeper to make sure that that follower stays lined up on a cam, and the bumps on the cam are what cause the needle to move in whatever order for the stitch. And this bumper here, in addition to holding the stitch in place, lifts this rocker, and that rocker is the stitch width, so that if you switch your cam with the needle down, which you are definitely not supposed to do, it takes the tension off of the left-right on the needle bar, so that the needle won't get jammed one way or the other while you shift, and then it'll spring back where it needs to when you get to the next notch. There we go. Alright. This here is the presser foot, or the feed dogs rather. So for some of the stitches that have shorter or longer feed, for the feed dogs, that's connected, and when you push the reverse button on the machine, you can see this moves to reverse the feed dogs. So underneath this knob where we saw, it's got the notch that connects there. The follower, let's rotate this gently. Yeah. This is the follower here that moves across the cam stack. And I think all that's in order the way it should be. So all I have to do next is some test stitching. Well, double checking that cam stack is in order, and I didn't miss a tooth on the drive for that. So here we are, trying to double check the timing on that cam stack. So as you can see, we're watching the needle bar, and I've got the cam set to the straight zigzag stitch, and now it's on straight, so obviously the needle goes straight up and down. This is actually a pretty, right, it is on zigzag, and I set it to the widest. Okay, now it's starting to move back and forth. I was afraid it was stuck. Oh, it is a little sticky. Okay, I guess first things first, I'm going to have to loosen this machine up a bit more. The place that's sticking is There's two spots actually. Right here is a big block that holds the needle bar forward and backward from moving forward and backward like that. And so it's two big flat spaces that collect a lot of gummy oil as the machine sits. And then on the crank there's this spot here that slides in and out, and that provides the up and down motion to the needle bar, and that also can collect gummy oil. So I'm gonna stop and put some WD-40 or other penetrating oil in there, maybe some acetone or something to really get the goo out of there, to make sure that this bar will move back and forth freely while we're double checking our timing.